It's New Year's Eve. Not you. It's New Year's Eve. I feel like my focus on this, so can you not compose it?
I wonder how many girls are going to go out looking like Oompa Loompas tonight.
Stop pausing, I'm going to get a copyright.
Loads.
So, it's New Year's Eve. I definitely feel like the focus on this has gone, which is not good, because I don't want to buy a new one.
Well, it's not the focus that's gone, obviously some sort of setting that you get on. Cameras don't just lose focus.
Yeah, I've heard that about this camera.
Really?
Anyway, it's New Year's Eve, everyone. Christmas is over. But I'm not glad because I really enjoyed it, but I feel like I'm really ready for a new start. And I actually took quite a bit of time off. Like, this is my first day doing anything work related for a long, well, not a long time, but like
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah,
I posted a few pictures, but I've not really even been posting Instagram stories or anything. But I've actually really enjoyed that because I feel like I've got to, sorry, the washing machine's on in the background. I feel like I've got to I've got to enjoy it again, like as like a user, and actually seeing it and seeing what I like to look at, basically. And I've actually been enjoying it, just using Instagram and YouTube rather than feeling like it's a work thing, because that's why I did it in the first place, because I loved it so much, like seeing it, that I wanted to create it as well. So I feel like I'm back inspired and ready to go for 2019. I feel like a lot of changes.
2020.
Oh god, 2020. Oh, that's scary, isn't it? For some reason I keep thinking that 2020, people keep saying it's a new decade, but for some reason I keep thinking about the millennium. But that was 2 decades ago now. But for some reason I keep thinking I was 10 years ago. Don't I? I've said that a couple of times.
Well, I mean, I'd be a bit worried.
Tim's over here, creeping in the background. He doesn't want to be on camera because he's not
Not done my hair.
He's not done his hair today. Vain. But it's New Year's Eve anyway. Let's get back to where we started. It's New Year's Eve. Still got the decorations up because I like having the decorations up. We didn't put them up like some people put them up on the 1st of December. They must be bored of them by the time Christmas comes. But I like having them up on New Year. It's still festive, still glittery little lights, and we've got people coming around tonight, which is exciting. We're still going out. We're going to Albert Schloss in Manchester. It's actually where we went last year, and it was a really good night, so we're going to do the same again. But this year we've got our apartment in Manchester, so everybody's going to come around here. We've got Tim's twin brother Tom and his girlfriend. Ooh, that washing machine. My friend Isabel, her boyfriend, and Tim's friend Andy and his boyfriend. Have we got anyone else?
No.
Oh yeah, because there's 8 of us. And one of your friends couldn't get a ticket. Well, actually Isabel couldn't get a ticket either, so I don't, she's not got one yet, so she's gonna just come around here and then go out for a drink somewhere else, I think. Which is a shame, but I hope she might be able to get a last minute one today. But anyway, so today's mission is tidy up, clean up, get organised. We've already, it's lunchtime, it's like 12, no, it's 22, 12. We've had some breakfast. We've done a big clean up of everywhere, tidied, dusted, hoovered, done the bathroom. I washed all the floors. What else have we done? Had a shower. 2 lots of washing have been on. This is the second. And yeah, we're just, I think now I need to organise and tidy, because although everywhere's cleaned, we've got one room that I didn't clean because I just threw everything in there. So I'm going to clean and then, yeah, relax I think this afternoon. But I'm going to show you my cleaning and do a bit of tidying with you. Got the windows open, it's quite loud. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I've just realised, I think my screen was really dusty and now it looks so much better because I've just cleaned it. But I'm not doing all that again. Now let's go and tidy. Right, so I'm gonna start in here actually, because this is a spare room and it's in a bit of a mess. I've got all my clothes that I took home with me over Christmas. I've got to put away because I literally took so much just because I wanted the options. So I've got all that to pack away, and then I'm gonna do the kitchen after and get out all the bits for tonight, because we've got some nibbles and things like that to put out. I'm not gonna put the food out, but I'm gonna like get all the table and everything sorted for later on. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm gonna begin in this room. I just really can't be bothered cleaning up, but needs more. So the big case is empty, but now it needs putting away. So let's do that now. So we've got a handy little cupboard here, and I've got a smaller, these suitcases are Antler. I absolutely love them. This is a smaller one, but it is quite small, so I like using the middle one, but I've actually got one that's even bigger than both of these. But this one is kind of medium sized one. It's a great size for putting quite a lot in, but bigger than a carry-on, but smaller than like a huge suitcase. So that can go, these need to go somewhere else. Thank you, Tim. That can go in here. Move that, that's where our Christmas tree is going back in. That can go in there. That can go on top. And we do keep our recycling and bits and bobs like that in here. Let's put these shoes away. I got a new rug as well from Wayfair. This needs going in the bin, but this is the new rug. Let's see, I'll show you from the other side. And a new rug there. And I think I'm gonna start a home account on Instagram as well, so you can have a little look in a bit more detail inside our home. This is where we keep our shoes and coats. Oh, that one needs sorting out. That's better. So this room, wow, it's so bright today. This room is pretty much tidy. We've got a few bits left to do. I've got washing out, drying in here and everything. That is a blow-up bed. That's a sofa bed. And that's a blow-up bed, because I think tonight Tom and Beth are staying, and last time Tom did not like this sofa bed. So the blow-up bed's coming out, I think. But I've just given it a quick clean in here. I'm gonna sort the washing out later. I'm gonna maybe do a bit of a rearrange. I'd really like a rug in here, like a big round one maybe. Maybe needs a little jig around in here, I think. But yes, nice and clean and tidy. Just need some water. I'm quite hot. I'm gonna start now on the kitchen, because I've got bits everywhere. And I need to sort the table out. I need to sort the washing up out over there. Get a few bits out. Put my chocolates away. I've been having, literally eating so much this Christmas, but I was onto these last night. The Guerlain, so good. I feel like Tim's had one of these and I've had the rest. So, you know, let's just disguise that. We've got our Prosecco here, a little bit more. So I need to sort everything, put it all in the fridge, tidy all the table, make it all nice and neat for tonight. Let's tackle putting the washing up away first so nice and clean up here. Little set, teapot and little jug of milk from my grandma for Christmas, and we just had some tea this morning and it was actually really nice. It's loose tea leaves. I think she got it from Debenhams, but it was really nice having a cup of tea out of that this morning. And then my mum also got Tim one of these. It's an espresso maker for an induction hob, so, and it actually matches the teapot and little things, so cute little setup there. Might have another tea this afternoon out of this because it actually tasted really nice. It was, if you like strong tea, I recommend getting one of these and then getting some loose tea for it. My mum also got us these cheese knives for Christmas from one of the little cheese grommet, and it's like battered sort of silver. It's just from a little farm shop near our house actually, but I think they're so pretty. We're not having any cheese tonight. I can't use my cheese knives. Gutted. They need a bit of a polish, but yeah, I love them. But I've got like a marble slate thing from H&M which they will look really nice on. This is like what I got for Christmas. These are what Tim got for Christmas because he's actually been, well, he did a bit of like part-time vegetarian before Christmas. I got him this and his mum got him this one. But yeah, I think we're going to try out a few vegetarian meals and try and at least go veggie a couple of days a week. Is that the plan? Or do you want to go veggie all the time? No. Just a few days a week. It'd be nice to do some vegetarian meals. So that's those. I've ordered also, in other news, I've ordered like a big tall white, slightly off, what's the word? Like zigzaggy type of bookshelf there. So we can put the cookbooks on there, the plants. I've got some nice candles to put on there. Tim got me this for Christmas. It is, let's have a look, the huge winter white company candle, so that would look really nice on a bookshelf there, but we've not really got anywhere to put bits of things like that, so I'm looking forward to having somewhere to put ornaments and bits and bobs like that on. Also yesterday, this is just what I've got over Christmas. I bought some napkins from HomeSense for tonight. We were just trying this out in there. I got this from Next. I was desperately looking for a wine holder just because I think it'll look nice on display. And I got this from £12 at Next, but I thought it was like a little bit kind of art deco. And it goes with like the silvery things on there. So yeah, quite like that little purchase. So I'm gonna start now on, I think I'll sort the table out and the candles. I also got a lot. I got quite a few things yesterday. This candle from HomeSense, it's Ralph Lauren. It actually smells really nice. I can't remember what the fragrance is because it was on the bottle, but I just thought this was really nice just to kind of burn as an everyday candle, and I like them when they're in like a clear thing because you can actually see the candle burning. So I'm going to arrange that. I've also got one of these from H&M Home which I'll probably light tonight, but I need to work out where they're all going. I got this large one also from Next just to go in a candle thing over there. We've run out, or it's gone smaller anyway. And Tim is currently setting up our new neon diffuser. I'll show you. So this is what Tim got me for Christmas. It's a neon diffuser. These are the electric ones that you plug in, but they smell so good and they really do work. They're quite expensive really, but I think it's well worth it. And it also lights up, and it's got like, I really like this, what would you call it, container? I don't know. So basically what you put in is an oil. So this is the de-stress oil, and this came with it, didn't it? Yep. Yeah, this came with it. So you put water in here. So you mix a couple of drops of these in with the water, and it vibrates, and I don't know if you can actually see it. I can see it through the lens. Oh, it's just heating. What do you mean it's just heating up?
Well, it's just getting ready. It's not in full flow yet.
Yeah, I know, but you can actually see it all coming out. But when it does come out more, you can really see it. But it's actually just really cute as well for the light that it's got on it. And it's got, what's this? Timings that you can just put it on.
You put it for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yes,
it will automatically shut off once the water's gone anyway.
Put it on its, ooh, come on, focus. So it's got separate timings on. Yeah, and then when the water goes, it will go off. But they've got them actually dotted all around Moda, where we live, and you can really, really smell them. So we were inspired because we knew that they worked to get one. So this was a little treat from Tim, but I absolutely love it. And it just looks really nice as a little ornament, I think. It's quite cute, isn't it? Something else I got that actually smells so good is this. So my grandma got this for me, my other grandma. And it's a pink champagne candle. Again, I really like to put it, although I do like it here actually, but I would like to put it on the shelf when it arrives. So when you take that off, you can smell it straight away. It's called pink champagne, but it is so lovely. I don't even want to light it because it's so nice. Such a nice scent, and I think it looks really pretty here as well. But also I might try it on the new shelf when it arrives. This wasn't meant to be what I got for Christmas, but it's kind of turned into it. But yeah, I got some other things as well, which I won't bother showing you, but I'm not gonna do one of those what I got for Christmas videos, just because, not because I'm against it or anything, but I don't know, I like to keep it fairly private. I don't really like to go into too much depth about what things people have bought me. But I just thought I'd show you a few bits and bobs that we've added to the kitchen that we're gonna leave out and put out, but I'm not gonna do a whole what I got for Christmas video because I just want to keep it private really. But if there is anything, I'll just tell you and show you, but yeah, I'm not gonna do a whole video on it. Anyway, enough ranting. I'm gonna sort the table out. We've got all our Christmas cards, and when I get the shelf, I'm gonna put cards on there, but we've been a bit lost as to where to put Christmas cards this year. I had them on the little table that I've just showed you, but I don't really, it looks a bit messy on there, and I would like to maybe hang them up, but we've not got around to that this year, so we'll have to find somewhere to put cards, won't we?
Yes.
Excuse the really scruffy outfit, by the way. This is just my day-to-day outfits. Ooh, we need to get rid of this crave from up here because that is not attractive.
That's the last minute thing.
That's, no it's not. That's a now thing.
It takes seconds.
Let's sort the table out now. So this is something else I actually got for Christmas. I said I wasn't doing this, but it's just turned into that kind of video. So this is wild hibiscus, and basically it says flowers in syrup. So you just put it into your champagne flute, put in some syrup and fill up with bubbly. So you put the flour in the bottom, pour a bit of syrup, and then put your Prosecco in. All the bubbles stream off and open up the flour. You can eat the flour. It has delicious raspberry and rhubarb flavouring. That's quite cute, isn't it? I'll pop it on the table and we can use that for our Prosecco later. Table's all clean and tidy, pretty much. I'm just gonna get my marble board, put my bits and bobs back on, and lay it all out for tonight. So this is my marble slate that I got from H&M, and it's good for just putting, well, cheese on, things like that, canapes and different bits and bobs like that. So I'm gonna put that down on the table and crack on.
sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder.
We're getting there.
Hello.
I've got some glasses out. Just washed a couple of others. And then just got some bowls. These are from H&M Home actually. Don't know if they're still online, but if they are, I'll link them. Got another candle from Home Sense yesterday. And yeah, that is pretty much the complete table. And then we're just going to dot some canapes and bits and bobs around here. And we can put our Prosecco in there. Yay. Time for a cup of tea in our new pot. This little cup I got from M&S before Christmas. And then this is the tea that I put in it. So it was just from Tesco, loose leaf gold tea, but it's actually really nice. So I'm gonna grab myself a chocolate and drink my tea. So I've just been chilling for a little bit. It's the end of the day now. Well, I say it's the end of the day. It's like, I guess about 3:30, and I'm just about to. So one of the last things I need to do is steam my dress for New Year's Eve. So I've got my steamer down there. And instead of ironing it, I'm just gonna steam it. I'll show you properly later what it looks like on, but it's from Loveliest. Just like a plain black LBD. I thought I'd keep it simple, keep it classic. I'm gonna steam the belt as well for it, but that is one of the last tasks of the day.
Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand.
We're gonna eat early. What time is it? 4. Because we've got some nibbles for later, so we thought we'd have something now. Let's pick some of the washing up and we can eat some nibbles later. So I think we're just gonna share this pizza. Are you gonna make it? Well, you're gonna put it in the oven.
Wait for it to preheat.
I am going to now take my makeup off with you, I think. Let's see. Is that hanging? Yeah, I'm gonna show you what products I've been using. Oh, this is so loud. Might be a bit echoey in here, and then get my makeup off, but I'm gonna get a headband first so it doesn't ruin my hair. So I've just got this little headband thing on, which needs tightening. This is just from a spa that they sent me, and it holds my hair back off my face quite well. So I've just got a white flannel. I'm gonna get the water warm, wash my face a little bit, just dampen my face, and then I'm gonna use this. So this is the Bobbi Brown Makeup Melter and Cleanser. So I usually use this first because it's the makeup melter. I've also got there's like an oil one, but that's at my mum and dad's house. But this one is really good. I use it every day basically in the evenings to take my makeup off. It's got goji berry extract, sugar beet and algae extract. So yeah, you can see that I've been using this. This was sent to me fairly, not quite a while, but I only started using it really when we moved in, but it has lasted really well. So I'm gonna use that first. So I just sort of shake it up and use maybe like 2 pumps. Maybe put a third on and just rub it all over. Make sure I get my eyes as well. And it does just kind of do what it says on the tin and melts my makeup off. And then I just get the flannel again, nice and warm, and rub all the excess off. I might even, before we eat, do a little eye mask, because they just take away those slight bags under the eyes. My skin's not its best at the moment. It never is after Christmas because of eating and drinking. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Espar 3-in-1 gel cleanser. So this is quite good for taking on holiday. Again, this was sent to me, and I actually worked with Espar not long ago and used this product in the campaign. So it's the Optimal Skin Pro Cleanser 3-in-1, and it's an exfoliator, a cleanser, and a mask, and it's got these tiny little beads in it which you rub into your face, and when the beads start to dissolve, that's when you know it's kind of finished with. So I'm just gonna rub all that on. Pop this away whilst I do that. So as you do it, the beads actually, you can see them dissolve. I don't know if the camera will be able to see, but they do dissolve. Or you can just leave the whole thing on as a mask for like 10 minutes. You can just smooth the layer on and use it as a mask. So that's what I do, but this is just kind of double cleansing, because the Bobbi Brown takes your makeup off, and then I feel like this just does the extra mile. Sometimes I just use the Bobbi Brown one on its own, or this one on its own. I also use this one in the shower, usually in the morning, because I don't need the Bobbi Brown one in the morning. So I'll take that off, just with the flannel. Again, all clean and fresh. I'm gonna get an eye mask now. I'll show you which one I'm using. Right, I'm not gonna use that one because that's an overnight one. So let's run way around. So this is the Patchology Rejuvenating Eye Gels. Yeah, I used these the other day, actually, really liked them. I'm just gonna, before I do that, pat some moisturiser on and just leave that a little bit free where my eyes are. So this is, I've just started using this today actually, so hopefully it'll be okay, but the last moisturiser I was using, I think I had a bit of a reaction, so I'm trying a new one. So it's this Pure one, Super Hydrate Day Cream in SPF 15, which is always good to have. So it's quite thick and nourishing as well. I'm just going to put that on. Also, I like it because I've just noticed it's quite mattifying. So for me, that's better because I've got a bit of an oily T-zone. Gosh, this lighting is absolutely horrendous for my skin. I actually think I look better than this in real life. So this is what they look like. And I'm just gonna, right, I never know which way to put eye things on. Yeah, pop it on like that. No, I'll pop the other one on. And leave it 10 minutes. And then I think we're gonna eat soon. And then I shall do my makeup with you. Going to attempt my makeup in here now. I've not got much room though, that's the only thing, but I've got more height and more light for the camera and just for me in general as well. So bear with me. Whilst I get anything out. Actually, I wanted to get a new primer, 1 second. So my old primer was running out. It was the Bare Minerals one. Where is it? Bare Minerals Prime Time. And I want to try this one. It's Autograph Luminosity Radiant Skin Primer. So I'm going to give that a go. A bit risky using a new primer before a night out, but you know, goes on very nicely. So this was part of a gift set, not a gift set, the M&S advent calendar which they sent out to me. I've got some really nice bits in there, including this radiance. It does actually feel very radiant and look very radiant. I like that. So that's a primer. And I might just spot on around my nose. Oh yeah, it's very luminous, which is nice. I'll just spot on around my nose the Bare Minerals Prime Time one. I love this. And this is slightly more matte, just to go around the T-zone. But I'm running out of this, like I say. Slightly more matte than the thingy one. So I'm gonna go in now. Oh, this lighting. I'm gonna go in now with Bobbi Brown Extra Golden Glow. Again, this is a PR product, but that is how I get to test out a lot and kind of show you what I'm using and what my top picks are is by them sending and me trying. So this is the Bobbi Brown Extra Golden Glow Illuminating Moisture Balm, and basically it comes on like very sort of glowy, like that. It's not a foundation, like it says, it's more like a balm, and it smells really nice, but it just gives you a bit of that tint, like a slightly tinted moisturiser look, but also quite glowy at the same time. I'm not even sure whether, because of the lighting, you can actually see what it looks like. I need to get my thing back on, my hair. Bear with. No one needs to see this.
Do you think that's my colour?
What is it?
I don't know.
That's my... Oh, you smell nice. What's that?
Just put your perfume on.
Mine? Which one is it?
I'm just hoping it's mine.
Yeah, but what is it?
My brown Massimo Dutti.
I got a set of Massimo Dutti aftershaves for Christmas. And they actually smell really nice. They're a set of mini ones. So what I do now is just with a brush, I'll just put on some of this. I do a bit of a mix. Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I got in my World Duty Free video, you will have seen. So I sort of get this brush and dab on a bit of this all over. And I mix it with, because this is a little bit light. I think I really recommend it, but to go for the darker shade next time. Mix it with, again, something else they sent to me which I really like is this Intensive Skin Serum by Bobbi Brown, and this is in the shade Warm Beige. So this is more of a lighter coverage, whereas the Estee Lauder is a thicker coverage, but I find that the blend of the two works really well. So I'll just blend all of that in together. I think because the spotlights in here are quite not reflective, but they reflect the wrong kind of light, but I can see quite well. So I just kind of blend all that in with this brush, which I don't think is really, it's a contour brush. So it's not really meant for foundation, but you know, whatever works. And then what I do, I'll just quickly blend it all in with a beauty blender. I mean, by no means am I an expert, this is just what I do. And my routine, I'm sure other people know better ways to do it. Well, they definitely will do. This is just what I do. So the next thing I go in with is the NARS concealer in Canel Light 2.75. I just put this on with my finger and usually just dab it underneath my eye and all round onto my lid a bit, just to kind of give it a prime. And actually, like I said, I had that reaction and my skin is a bit dry in places. Hopefully you can't really tell when I've got makeup on. So yeah, I'll go in a little bit around the nose. And then I shall blend it all in properly. Maybe dampen it a tiny bit. I've dampened my beauty blender a tiny bit, but we'll just go in all around there. Give that a good mixing in. And then what I do is go in with this Maya, what is it called? Banana setting powder. I don't really know if you're meant to use this over your whole face or not, but I do. So I've got this great big Style Pro brush and I just kind of blend it on. I just tap a tiny bit on and tap the loose bit off. It's probably quite a good idea to do this over the sink, to be honest. And around my eyes. I have now got a contour kit, which I might even attempt to use a tiny bit of. So, let's try and get it. It looks so much better. I've just got my phone on time lapse here for Instagram, and the light on my phone looks so much better than the light here. So this is contour palette, which also is in a Christmas advent calendar, so it's so worth getting there if you're not really into that kind of thing. You do get some really good bits. So this was in the Glossier one. This is called Park Ave Prince by Tarte, and yeah, it tells you what to do with it as well. So fab. So I'm going to try and have a little look, because I think I might have a contour brush somewhere, and then come back and attempt to put it on. So I'm back. I've got this angled face brush from Bobbi Brown, which I'm going to try and use one of the darker shades as a bit of a, so it says Princess Cut Carrot Enhanced Crown. Does that mean crown on my head? Or is that, oh, that's very dark. That's too dark, really. So I'm probably doing this totally wrong. Please forgive me if you are a makeup artist or someone that's into makeup and I'm doing this wrong. It's very sharp actually, isn't it? So this shade was Carrot, so it's kind of the lighter contour shade there. And put it in my chin. I might get a smaller brush and do a little bit on my nose. So I'm just using this soft accent brush. This is Real Techniques. I'm just gonna get the same carrot shade and just put a tiny bit under my nose. And then put this slimmer one, Bobbi Brown, what a brush, full coverage touch up. I'm gonna try, better maybe with a thinner one, more angled one. Can we just put a bit of that one? This might work. So at the more angular end of the, that's wax, the Real Techniques one. Just put a tiny bit of contour on. Okay, going strong. Okay, and now I'm going to get the lighter colour, this one called Enhance, and just put it down a strip of my nose. Bit on my chin, tips of my cheeks. Quite a bit under my eyes as well. I'm not really a contour. Woo! I'm not really a contour person, so come in.
What you doing?
What? Right, now I'm going to get some highlights. It's here. It's a bit dodgy. Getting these out, but you know. Needs must. This again, Bobbi Brown. Highlight in Golden Hour, and then this Real Techniques brush here. This one is Spotlight Fan, so I just sort of get a little bit like that, and then I just brush up and down, because I don't really want to end up with that streaked look. And then I just sort of build it up as I go along. And then I go in with this from Bobbi Brown. This is the bronzing duo, but the duo unfortunately has gone. So it's just the Santa Barbara, I think this is Santa Barbara Illuminating Bronzing Powder, but it's more of a blush to me. And I'm just using Offline Zoeva brush in Cream Cheek. So I'll just take that on my cheeks. Voila. A little bit more. Next, I'm going to start on the eyes. I know a lot of people start with eyes first, but I've never done that. I might start one day, you don't know, but I don't really do that just because I feel like I go over the top of my eye makeup when I put the foundation on and sort of ruin it, so I usually do it after. So I'm just using this palette from NYX. This is Warm Neutrals. This is one I actually use every day, and I'm just going to use these two lighter shades just as a base layer. As I say, just as like a neutral, quite a light palette, so my eyebrows are a little bit more highlighted. And just blend that in. This brush is from a Naked palette that I just picked up. I've got my phone on time lapse, so if I keep looking at that, that's why. Now, I need to have a think about what colours I'm going to use, because I've got a few palettes which I really like here. So I'm wearing more kind of silvery shades. So I've got this Pat McGrath one, which is absolutely unreal. This one, again, by Bobbi Brown, some stunning shades in there. That one is, I've tried to search for that in my last vlog and I couldn't. And another one by Bobbi Brown there, some stunning shades. Love the bluey shades in that, so I might just add a little bit of blue to whatever I do, because I'm going for more greys tones. But I've just seen this shade in Pat McGrath, which I think I might use. I'll just put these over here now. So I'm going to try and use let's go on this brush again, this shade. So it can't tell what shade that is. This is, it doesn't say, oh, I think it's called Mothership, this palette. But this is so pigmented. I feel like you've got to do a bit of glitter on New Year's Eve as well. So I just sort of pat that in, because I don't want it going all over my face. And take it right up to the crease and a little bit inside the corner of my eye. And keep going with that for a bit. Just really patting it in. And then what I might do next is put the blue on so that I can lay it over it and it doesn't look too blue. There's this blue shade here which is kind of purpley, but instead I'm going to go for, there's that there which is stunning. I might try and go for that, so I use the other end of the brush just to dab a tiny bit in the corner of my eye, in the bottom, and just blend it across a bit. I'll just put a tiny bit below my eye as well. There's some really nice shades here. There's this one, which I might just dab a bit over. Love that. I feel like I could just go in with every single shade there is, but I'm not going to. So what I do need is like a dark contour shade. So I think I'm going to use this one here. So from the Pat McGrath palette again. I've lost one of my favourite brushes for eyeshadow, so I think I might have to get a new one. Bear with me a second. I also might dot a bit of this on. It's from Liquid Eyeshadow by Eye Candy. Bella Pierre. Yeah, Bella Pierre, that's what it is. Liquid Eyeshadow Eye Candy in Venus. Might just dot that on a tiny bit over the centre, just to add a bit more shimmer. Right, I've found another brush in here. Where's it gone? This. So again, this came in the M&S calendar, and it is a double eyeshadow brush. Oh, I can't get into it. Come on, there we go. Let's get anything on it. So I'm going to use this fluffier end, I think. You get a dark shade. Where's the Pat McGrath one gone? Did I take it in here with me? So I'm going to take this darker shade there and blend this in to the crease. So starting from the outside where I got that blue, and then just layer in. I want to go quite heavy with the eyes because I'm just going to do my normal nudish lip. I'll blend it all in a second. So it's quite a rich brownie shade, but with the blue blended in a little bit, looks a bit more gunmetal-y. I'm just going to go in with one of my smaller end brushes and go right under the eye as well, all the way across. So kind of a bit of a smoky eye really. The lighting does not do it justice here at all. And I'm going to get a blending brush and perhaps get a lighter shade just to buff it all together. Where was my palette before? And go for like a nudie natural colour shade, something like that maybe, just to blend it in a bit more, buff it at the sides. Right, they're blending together a little bit more now. I love this brush actually, this blending one. It's from MAC. It's 5523ES, and it's part of, I think it was part of their like special edition Christmas range. Yeah, loving the build on that. So I'm going to go in now with Winky Looks Unibrow. I tried this for the first time today and I was quite impressed. So I'm gonna go in with it again. Just very lightly. And sort of build up, because it slightly comes out a bit grey. And I might also use my other one, which is the Platinum Blonde Hourglass one. So I might just fill it in with that. And I also find the heavier your eye makeup, you need to go slightly thicker with your eyebrows just to keep it all balanced. And by slightly thicker, I do only mean slightly thicker. I'm not all about the big penciled in brows. I like it looking as natural as possible. And then you can always build them and come back to them once you've done the rest of your eye makeup, or the rest of your makeup in general. So, what do I want? Oh, so this I absolutely swear by. I need a new one, but it's L'Oreal liquid liner. I think it's called Super Liner, but I absolutely swear by this. So I'm just going to put that from right in the corner and maybe do a tiny cat eye. And about halfway, and then I can do a bit of a feline flick. Just realised that this has been going for half an hour, so I think I might be running out of battery soon. Voila. I'm going to curl my eyes now. I'm not going to put lashes on, I can't be bothered, and I just find them a bit messy anyway. So this is Spectrum Dark Matter Mascara. So I'm going to hold my lashes for about 15 seconds and then do my mascara. Wait for that to dry a little bit before I go in with another coat. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of brown eyeliner in my waterline. This is just a really old liner. I just realised I look a little bit like a pantomime dame in this lighting, but in this one, not so bad. So I've just brushed my teeth and I'm going to go in with my MAC Prep and Prime lip thingy, which actually came in a set. The flaky lips. Let's go over that. To set everything. And just sort of let it dry for a second. Ooh, that's a mess. I don't really know what I'm doing with my hair yet, so I need to get a move on with that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sharpen this actually, is I'm going to use my MAC pencil. This one is stripped down, sorry. I'm going to go a little bit heavier at the bottom. I believe pulling the worst faces. Just blend it in a little bit. And then this is Charlotte Tilbury Hepburn Honey, which I absolutely swear by. I'm just going to go over that. Again, you can't really see anything in this lighting. That is the lip colour anyway. And I'm going to pop some MAC lip gloss over the top. This is, what shade is this? think I need to do a few tweaks, and then I'll show you what it looks like. In fact, can I show you? I need to find a good lighting. I'll show you when I've finished everything. Got the fire going. Got my candle lit from the White Company. I can actually smell it already and it's not even been lit very long. We've got our little fake fire here, which is providing a bit of atmosphere, and my neon. Take you over to the table. Things are starting to happen. Got our Prosecco on. These are some smoked salmon, like Bellinis. We actually bought them separately, so you can buy the Bellinis from Tesco and then the smoked salmon bits just to pop on it. And then we've got some little bits in the oven too. I've got my candles lit. Feeling very New Year's Eve-y. And as well as that, I am all ready apart from my shoes. Should we go back here? Is the lighting better here? My shoes is the only thing. So this is what I'm wearing. I'll try and get Tim to show you a better one later. I've got these earrings on from H&M, which you will have seen if you watched my previous vlogmas, my last vlogmas. My Lovies dress, which I was talking about before, it's just got belted. I did slightly amend the sleeves just to pull them up because it was a little bit gapey, so I just pulled them up a little bit just by stitching them. And then I've got my sparkly heels to put on as well with it. Oh, you show my outfit?
No,
Are you too busy? Tim's getting ready. We've got the guest bedroom set up here with the blow up mattress, but it all looks very cozy actually. Cozy, cozy. In the hallway, I've got my candle lit. Might actually even turn this light off. Let's see. Might be a little bit dark. You can see my outfit here, slightly. I think it's a bit dark. We did have some music on, but because of copyright reasons, we had to turn it off whilst I vlogged. So yeah, this is basically what I'm wearing anyway. Well,
me and K-Dog here, living the life. You know.
Fred's in the background.
Fred's in the background.
Oh,
Fred.
it's on.
Oh, he said Fred. He said
Come on, Andy.
Is this a picture or video?
It's a video.
Oh, it's a vlog?
Because it's called a vlog.
Okay, right. So,
come on, Andy.
It's New Year's Eve. We're all here together.
Go on, you gotta say something.
No, we need to go.
No.
We need to just get to
Andy Bevan's gonna go. Ready? Andy Bevan, 1, 2, 3, go.
2019, the end of a year, the end of a month, but the end of a decade. As we enter a new era, we think of all the things that have come before, the people around us, the friends we have made, and look at this room. Look at these people.
Come on,
the
Beth.
people we hold so close, so dear in this enjoyment,
vicinity.
this revelation of what we have to enjoy and to envy and to hold tight to us this evening.
I feel like I'm at a sermon.
I say to you, Happy New Year.
Just, you can clink the glass, the screen.
He's the best.
Andy.
Don't cry.
I nearly lost a flute. And as you know, what you do with a flute is you blow your flute.
Well, you don't know what to do with
But what we're going to do tonight is we're going to blow goodbye to the 2010s. And we're going to say hello there to the 2020s.
Andy, I hope your mum doesn't watch this.
Hi.
Andy's mum doesn't watch.
This
I
is
don't
Lydia.
think she's a fan.
Lydia is looking magnificent.
Is that you?
Oh, this is the only reason.
This
Go on,
is
Andy,
magnificent.
Bevan.
Go on, take it away.
Everyone talks about the pearl, but just think about that poor oyster sat inside its shell. Look at this shell. This is a shell to die for. Hello
Where's the
there.
oyster?
Where's the oyster? Tim has got that oyster well and truly in his heart.
Oh.
To the two of you, to the happy couple, Happy New Year. Bring on
Why is Bevan making
2020.
the best man?
Yeah,
What about Tim?
Cheers, guys.
I'm having two
Cheers,
best men.
everybody.
Oh,
Hello
that's
there.
not alright.
If you need a speech,
Cheers. Where's my glass?
To go,
So,
really.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To me and Andy.
To Lydia and...
To Lydia and Andy.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
It is not New Year's Day. It's the day after New Year's Day. Yesterday was a little bit of a write-off. Basically just chilled on the sofa. Tim had to work in the morning just for about 4 hours. He went to work and then went to football in the afternoon. This is New Year's Day. So he was gone all day and I was just by myself, just chilling. But now it's the day after. The first day, I kind of class this as the first day of the new year, because I feel like New Year's Day is always one of those where you don't really do anything, but I feel really productive today already. It's about 10 o'clock, half 10, and we have, well, I went to the gym this morning. What else have I done? We cleaned out all the kitchen cupboards. Let me show you. They're so organised now. That's nice and tidy, all that in there. Cleaned all the drawers out. They're nice and organised now. What else did we do? That one, we sort of put all our sweet stuff away up here, because we were like, no, we need to get rid of this. All the teas and coffees, so we've got more space now to kind of fill up things, because it was all getting a little bit messy. So we did all that, blitzed all that, and then I just sat down to do a little bit of work. But I'm actually going to meet my mum now. We're going to go shopping. I kind of feel like, because a New Year fell on the Wednesday, New Year's Day, we've only got Thursday and Friday, and then it's a weekend. So I'm kind of easing my way back into the week by getting going today, back on track, getting up early. But yeah, I'm going to go shopping, just have a nice afternoon. And then tomorrow Tim and I are gonna sit down and do a big plan of 2020, because I feel like there's lots of things we need to do and achieve, and very excited to kind of get going on all of that. So we're gonna I think it's quite a good day to use Friday as planning day. So then when it comes to Monday, we're actually ready and set to go like for the new year and get started properly on things. Now we have a plan, because sometimes you can waste, planning isn't a waste of a day, definitely not, but I feel like sometimes it's better to do the plan before you actually start. Does that make any sense? You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I hope you've all had a lovely new year. We had such a good night, went to Albert Schloss. But yeah, it was so much fun. I think next year we said we might do something a little bit more low-key though, maybe get a cottage or somewhere nice with a nice pub or something like that, and go for a couple of days. I really like the sound of that. Wanted to do that for a while, but we've just not done. But it was nice to have everyone around to the flat, our first new year here in Manchester, and our first new year living together, so it was nice to celebrate all together. And yeah, we just had a really nice time, and I hope you all did too, whatever your plans were. And I hope you have a really productive start to the new year. I feel like I really need to reset. Well, I feel like I have reset, and I have changed my attitude a little bit, because I was feeling a little bit negative, especially in the run up to Christmas, because I'd been ill like consecutively for a month. I felt like it had all just gone a bit ugh, you know, when you just feel messy. And I feel like I'm really ready to start again, readjust my mind. And I think I might talk a little bit more about this in maybe another video or a vlog or something, but let me know if you are interested and want to hear me talk about that, because I'll do a whole separate video on it. Anyway, I need to cut off now because Tim is editing the New Year vlog and this is going at the end of it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It would mean so much. Yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you in my next video.